She loves me filming her, really. Come speak up. Gotta get down to level 5, our excursion. Did you like the shirt, by the way, that she bought me? Hang on, let's have a look.
Thank of Dad.
Isn't it a nice Christmas present?
My Christmas.
Isn't she lovely? We finally made it off. And we're just about to try and get into, what is it, Petersburg? What's the name of this place?
Philipsburg.
Philipsburg, it's in Maarten, it's Philipsburg. So what are we going to find? I have no idea, but we're actually on dry land for the first time in 3 days. I'll stay inside the yellow line. I'll let pass just in case you fall in. Amazing that you walk off a boat into a main mall that is built for the boats. For all the people that come off, they walk literally through this mall. No one would be here unless the boats arrive.
Yeah.
This is tourism to a whole new level. Get the impression that this is only made for tourists.
Yeah, literally.
This is a lot like Europe. We're not used to this, where you have all of the chairs stacked up on the beach in front of the ocean for people to swim at. We're not used to this. We're nowhere used to this. We're actually used to just being able to turn up the beach, throw you a towel down, and it's nowhere near as full as this. It's hot, it's crowded, but I've never been here before. They serve beer at the beach. We can have beach beers. Well, I can't, you can't.
Air conditioning there.
You actually go into stores and you find the air conditioning and you find a spot to stand. So we're looking, what are we looking at right now, Mum?
Oh, we're definitely looking at, velvet
sun cream.
milk.
Sun cream. We're looking at the sun cream really intently, primarily because the air conditioning. This is such a good place to stand. You have no idea. Sand is shells. What do you think, Sam? I feel like I'm in. What do we feel like we're in? Bali? Anyone who's actually been to Bali before, there's a place called Kuta, and it's absolutely jam-packed with people, especially Australians. But here, of course, it seems like there's a lot of Europeans and so on, but it's just as jam-packed. You know, people selling things on the side, but there's just so many people. To be honest, I don't like it. I don't like it. The people are lovely, the location's lovely, but I really don't like it. Itself. But personally, I think we're going to be going back to the boat. The rain's come in and it's just so full of people. But the people at Hard Rock were fantastic, by the way. Fantastic. 4x4s in the middle of town through traffic. No thank you. The boat's actually leaving dock at about 4 o'clock. We've got to get there on boat time because you can't go by the time of your location because that's different. I think it's an hour behind where we are actually. So we're going to make sure we're back at the boat at 3 o'clock. But it's time for us to walk back to the boat and get on board and get out of these crowds. We're about to get back on the dock, and then we have to show our ID, passports, our tickets to get back on board so they know we're supposed to be on that boat. But to be honest, we're actually really glad to be actually back at the boat. Today was great. Hard Rock was great. Going and seeing somewhere new was great. Having a look at the different types of sand, the location, the people were great. But to be honest, right here in St. Maarten's, it is way too touristy for us. way too many people. Not enough to do for us. But we are looking forward to tomorrow, because tomorrow we
Treats.
go ziplining. So hopefully tomorrow's going to be a lot more adventurous than today. But to be honest, I'm looking forward to getting back to that and getting back into my air-conditioned room.
I agree.
Totally.
I can't wait.
If you can have a look behind us here, it actually gives you the idea of how big the ship actually is, holding over 6,500 people. It's 16 decks high, and it is just a massive ship. That's something which we are really happy to be back to. Does anyone feel like we're going back to a party?
Yes. It's them saying, good job, you survived the day of heat and hell.
Correct.
Come on,
perfect.
Come on home.
We're coming back to a lot of good music. As Caleb said, the best part of the day is coming home.